Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online Delta Rising, with me, TheDragoclaw. So, we are off to the Gala system to continue the Friends in Unlikely Places mission. So let's get started. Do-do-do-do-do. Just filling with dead air. Okay. Admiral detecting an ongoing firefight. Combatants appear to be Benson Protectorate Squadron and some Kazon. Well, let's give the Bensons a hand. Screw the Prime Directive. Oh crap, not quite within range. And off I go! Might as well give myself some increased weapon fire. Ah yes. Hazelman there. Toss phases. Oh, nice tractor beam. Wait, there's two Benson Guard cruisers? They don't need my help. Come on. Stop evading. Take the nice quantum torpedo. There we go. I've been considering upping the difficulty to advanced or even elite mode, but then I would not be able to survive the ground combat, so I'm going to stick it out on normal for now. Pegasus, you have entered an area controlled by the Benson Guard. Our scans indicate your ship is armed and operational, and you have demonstrated your ability to assist in an ongoing operation. You either join our squadron as a deputized Protectorate General or clear the area immediately. Deputize? Oh, I'm now the deputy. Well, that was swift. Let's see. Ah, Marge Collar. He's still around. Okay. Is that meant to be helping these guys? I'm pretty sure I could handle this solo, but, you know, whatever makes them happy. Still haven't actually got a target, there we go. Still not entirely sure which one I am targeting. Okay, it's that one there. That one that's getting beat on to within an inch of his life. The old fleet support and change targets. That was close. There may not be collisions in this game, but if there were, that would have been a pretty big one. I often, in battles, try to make it a bit more cinematic for you guys, but that can sometimes get in the way of victory. Okay, focusing my aft shields, mostly because, oops, wrong enter. Turn around. I think I might switch out to my other science officer. I've got a second science officer, as I said, with two different abilities for different things. I'm using the one that I mostly use for STFs, and that may not be a useful thing. I kind of like having the tractor beam repulsors, especially when fighting a large number of Strikecraft. Speaking of Strikecraft. Oh. Two Kazon carriers, eh? I'm so scared. That said, they are laying on the hurt a little bit. Ah, damn it, they're reinforcing that shield. By the time I noticed, it was too late. We managed to outrun that other carrier. And we're just coming back into weapons range. Let's target the other carrier now. Apparently we've got a lot of attacks to go through. I'm okay with that. Get away from everyone else. Go fight yourself. I like getting shots like this. Makes my ship look pretty epic. Uh-oh. Okay, let's just pull away a little bit. Shields are fine. So I've been playing a lot in my science officer's ship. I fly an Intrepid, retrofitting that one, and it's quite different to flying the Galaxy X because it's mostly good at dealing with one specific target. Like one-on-one it's pretty hard to kill because of all the debuffs it gives to a single enemy. So I'm kind of used to being able to fight off one enemy very well, and not so used to being able to deal with multiple ones. Edvin said something about people living in the asteroids. I'm sure that will come in handy soon. Tap at the Kazon again. Let's go down to half impulse and make sure they stay in front of me for as long as possible. I couldn't quite graviton beam while their shields were down, but I'm gonna lance them now. Even though it wasn't optimal because their shield was still up, it did quite a bit of damage and I had the energy modulation to get through the shields. There that carrier goes. Oh, there's another one on the far side. I wonder how this mission would be with multiple people doing it. They generally up the number of ships involved whenever more people join, whenever you're in a group. Because I mean, I haven't been really threatened at all during this entire thing. I think at one point one of my shields went down, but then I'm kind of equipped with that. Sorry for not being like that. We do what we want where we want. Yeah, well, you ain't doing it here. And that's what you want is done. Hi, Kazon Cruiser. Notice one of my shield arcs was failing. Set attack pattern after. Listen to me. I think I'm going to switch up to the get the attention fleet command. Because there's now a significant number of ships, so I want to make sure I have full attention. think the Galaxy X looks pretty awesome when it's firing everything it's got. I keep forgetting that I have a jet warp plasma. I kind of feel that the last two abilities of the engineer aren't really all that useful. I'd much prefer like a really high level heal of some description. I think emergency powder shield was free as a commander level thing, but I don't know anyone that can train in it, so that's why I haven't got it. Because if I had that, I'd probably take that over a jet warp plasma, and then probably take something like auxiliary power destruction integrity, or even extend shields just to increase my versatility in group combat. I'm taking you with me. No, I don't think that's how it's going to go down. Sorry, Magicala, but I am not as forgiving as Janeway. Oh, that's definitely not the firepower they're throwing around. Most of it is directed at me. But then again, I'm used to it. I wonder why they elect to just give them the toss phases instead of like giving them their own unique thing. Now, I know their phases were blue in the show. It's kind of strange. You'd think they'd give them maybe the blue phases but with a different sound effect. Let's use this because I can. I noticed my front shield was going down. I guess you only have to disable this guy, then board his ship and take him out. Kind of looks like it. But how low are we going to get this guy? Okay, I can't target it anymore. I'm guessing that's how low I can get him. So much flare. There we go. Benson's got him in the tractor beam. Are they both still alive? Yeah, looks like they are. Kind of heavily damaged. I wonder if they're scripted to be alive or whether it's entirely possible for them to die. I'd guess that at least one of them has to be alive. Although it is kind of difficult to die to these guys. Oh, okay, so we don't even have to board them. That was just for mission. Okay, well, I guess that'll be good. Thank you for your assistance and welcome to this sector. We recommend that you get underway and head for the secure space. There's been a lot of turbulent activity recently and we've been responding to multiple reports of dangers from travellers. Don't worry about turbulent activity, I'm allied with them. Okay, since we're assisting your operation, the least you could do is provide us with some information regarding the security and the security state of the rest of the sector. The Kazon have long been one of the more aggressive races in the quadrant. We've been cleaning up several Kazon raiding actions. They've been especially active, taking advantage of the recent chaos. We've also received information from some of our informants about ships that can eliminate Borg vessels. Oh, okay. For a moment I thought they were saying the Kazon could defeat Borg easily, I'll be like, no, they can't. Interesting. Issue the Kazon, don't have a problem. Don't have the technology to be a problem. Yep. But what's causing them to be more opportunistic all of a sudden? So, mind putting pressure on powers. Kazon might be exploiting it. Fighting with Borg spilling over into neighbouring parts of space, and Kazon are looking for choice opportunities to raid supplies. Let's be sure to include this in our report. Well, given that we were ordered to patrol these systems, I would have thought we would have included this in the report anyway. Suspect in custody now. Let's treat wounded. Thank you, Admiral. We'll do it from here. Okay, depart the system. Screw the loot. Okay, 16 minutes long. I suppose I could go and do the other patrol mission. Or one of the other ones. Let's go do the Borg battlefield. I've always been kind of curious as to what's going on here. Dodge the rectangular cuboid. Okay, patrol the battlefield. Wouldn't it be amazing if we didn't have to fire a single shot during this mission? So ironic. So, all this wreckage is Borg, an entire fleet, but sensors aren't detecting any other type of wreckage. Whoever or whomever did this didn't take any losses at all. Let's scan the area, maybe we can learn more about what happened here. Something that could destroy the Borg without taking any losses. A decent tactical officer? Oh, scanning. Very... wow, huh. Oh, really, Kazon? Really? Alright. I mean, I don't want to have to kill you all, but, you aren't really leaving me with much choice. How about you fight each other? Alright, the Carrion doesn't care about that. The Carrion? The Carrier doesn't care about that. And neither does that Kazon Raider, apparently. Oh well. I like to activate naval inversion before I fire all my weapons, or at least fire the lance, just because it reduces the power drain from firing multiple weapons. So that just means my weapons do more damage when I use fire at will. And I always keep forgetting to use auxiliary power to battery. In fact, I'll use it now. My weapon power to max, pretty much, anyway. He's equalising his shields, so I'm guessing his aft shield's weaker. I think he's trying to equalise it to restore that side. I could be wrong. Oh crap. Almost lost my forward shields. Oh, close to killing. Well, I did a decent amount of damage, like 20%. I wonder if I should put my Tri-Cobalt device on the back. I used to have my Tri-Cobalt device on the back, but mostly because I also had heavy high-yield torpedo, so I could have a heavy Tri-Cobalt device, but I switched out in favour of attack pattern delta, so I could be a bit more effective of a tank. So I never really used the heavy graviton or heavy Tri-Cobalt device much. and I just felt having an overall attack pattern would be better. I'm gonna heavy gravity beam this raider. That was awesome. Alright, scan with debris again. It's interesting that they've added a different deflector scan, because they've still kept the old blue one in, but as we saw earlier, oops, we'll go scan back debris now. Cloak actually. Yeah, but as we saw earlier, there was like a yellow one that came out and kind of had a bit more detailed an effect. I don't think I can scan while cloaked. Let me guess, I scan this and get attacked again? Come on, reverse, reverse, you son of a... Alright, that will do. Yeah, see, it sort of projects a grid. Doesn't match anything in the database, eh? Hostiles waiting for us in the next sector. Are they visible on the map? Not at the moment. But let's cloak anyway, in case they're already there. I'm presuming so, because they're already telling us about it. As soon as I get a decent console to put in my engineering slot, I'm getting rid of this cloaking device, because I never use it. It's awesome and everything, but what's the point if you never use it? Alright, let everything equalize. Then go like that. And attack more. Yeah, didn't see me coming, did ya? Did any of the races in Voyager actually have a cloaking device? Don't seem to recall. They probably did, but I just can't remember an encounter with a race that did have one. You can put power into your auxiliary battery after using auxiliary to battery. It's interesting. I wanted to do a test there to see how much damage I could do with fire at will and everything I could put into weapons. But I got distracted by the fact that I could put stuff into auxiliary after it was emptied. I'm willing to do pretty significant damage if you decided to go with EPS power transfer, then Nail inversion, then directed energy modulation, auxiliary power to battery, and then just fired everything. Maybe even apply tactical team. If you're a tactical officer, you could also probably throw in attack pattern beta, going down fighting, and all the other tactical abilities you get. You could probably do some really serious damage then. I love it when I confuse fighters. They feel like the easiest to confuse. Picking up any enemy signals in the immediate area. What about this guy? He's only 6 kilometers away. Would it be rude to scan the debris before I killed him? He'll probably interrupt me. Although he's missing most of his shots. Really, Kazon? I've just killed all of your friends, with my shields barely dropping. Well, gotta give him points for tenacity. Scan this debris. Intact, there's no dim debris. If we can put a tractor beam on it, we may be able to pull it out far enough to dislodge it and access its records. Okay, got a tractor beam. Ah, it actually gave me a tractor beam for a split second there. Badly corrupted, but it looks like unknown vessels appeared out of nowhere and used some kind of attack for which the Borg had no adaptation protocol. Interesting. Next debris. Whatever it was, the Borg thought they'd turn a tactical cube into a pile of slagged metal. Yeah, I do that a lot. Not gonna lie. Although, to be fair, when I'm finished with them, there's usually not this much debris left. So I'm not scared of this fictional enemy. Well, I suppose he's not really fictional. Well, I suppose he technically is fictional, but... not picking up any additional enemy signatures. Well... okay. There's one more to go. That's a lot of debris here. I mean, I don't know why it's such a surprise now that we've seen so many, like, huge piles of Borg debris. Because the Tholians have been seen to just shred Borg fleets, the Undyne, the Voth have special ships designed to do this kind of thing. Everyone is, like, just grieving on the Borg. And we think these guys are the scariest thing in the universe? Oh. Enemy signatures, of course. Kazon. Stop trying to kill everyone. It's cute, but you're not very good at it. Oh, that was too early. None of them were within range. Oh well. Wrap out of the shields. I think I'll switch over to the damage resistance. No particular reason, to be honest. Delta, I really need to get the duty officer that increases your threat generation whenever you do that. That's another 20-ish%, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm sure if I had like a tactical captain with really good equipment on the ship and lots of abilities and well timed and decent consoles, could probably do a significantly larger amount of damage. But I don't have the patience nor the time to invest in such a thing. But that would mean I'd have two captains flying with Galaxy X. And while I like the Galaxy X, I do also kind of like a change every now and then. There we go. Now we were mostly within range. Oh, even more. Cavemen incoming. Okay. I should really make this a bit bigger. Oh, well, I suppose it's adjusting for the size of that. Although I do like how I only need to hover over it for it to intelligently resize itself. I love doing the Picard mover into combat because they can't target me for a little bit and just have to sit there and accept the fact that I'm shooting them. I don't know if these ships can, this carrier rather can respawn all these ships, so that's why I'm targeting the carrier first, just in case it can. I think that's standard carrier counter tactics. Take out the carrier first. You know, I really wish the Galaxy X had one more tactical slot in it. Like when they did Galaxy Overhaul, I wish instead of having an Ensign Universal slot, they just had like a Lieutenant Tactical. Or hell, even just made the current Lieutenant Tactical into a Lieutenant Commander Tactical. And yeah, then just had the Ensign Universal. Because just one more slot would make this so much better, because it's almost a waste having a torpedo on the ship, just because it can't really do much with it. Like, I've got 2 tactical slots, so I'm using one for fire at will, which you have to have in a cruiser, really, because you can't turn fast enough, and fighters can really tear you to shreds. And fire at will is how you get most of your damage done in a cruiser. But then you've only got one slot left, which I'd like to put into, as I've mentioned, Attack Pattern Delta. Pardon me there. But I would love to have just another slot where I could have either Beam Overload or Torpedo High Yield, or even Torpedo Spread. It would definitely make things a lot better, and make having a torpedo on the ship kind of useful. I kind of do it just for the RP kind of thing. Like, it's always nice to have a torpedo on a starship, but like one quantum torpedo is not really going to do much. It used to, like when you've got like your Miranda class at level 1 to 30, like maybe not even that high, maybe just 1 to 20. Like a torpedo was actually pretty useful, but now just one torpedo doesn't really cut it anymore. This ship is being a lot more resilient than I would have hoped it would be. Yay, level up again. Oh, wait, no, this is my ship. My ship did a thing. I think that means I can put another point into specialization of my ship. Or I can put the first point into it. It's kind of confusing, because there's lots of different things you can level up now. It's kind of hard to keep track of which is which. Everyone start shooting each other. Stop shooting me for a little bit. That's that one done. Case on cruiser's not going to last much longer, or case on radar rather. There's a pretty significant difference. I'll never get old. Although the heavy graviton beam is not really that great in terms of damage, it sure does look awesome. I believe I've mentioned this before though. Look at the damage they're doing to my shield, it's pathetic. Like, I'm not even going to move. Like, my movement beforehand was probably giving me like an insignificant amount of defense. But now, even now, they're still not doing anything to my shields. I suppose they're only tiny fighters, so can't blame them for that. You'd think they'd see the writing on the wall. Who knows, maybe they can't go to war. They did come from a carrier after all. No lockboxes, don't care about those. Kind of curious about the green thing, but not that curious. I don't detect any more Kazon signatures. If there were any more scavengers, they've left the area. They might come back with more reinforcements, but it will be long gone by then. Yeah, I don't particularly feel like fighting more Kazon. They bore me now. Did our scans determine what happened to the Borg? Nothing conclusive, sir. Either the group that attacked the Borg didn't leave any debris behind, or earlier scavengers already looted the remains. We ruled out the Undyne, but we can't draw any conclusions without more information. Perhaps if we determine who they are, they might be willing to ally with us against the Borg. We really don't need much help with that. Okay. Leave the system. And this has been a bit of a marathon episode, but hopefully, well, we've done 2 of the 4 missions in this one. We did 1 last time, so we've only got 1 more left. Let me know what you think about these 40-minute episodes. Like, we're only how far through? Yeah, we're like 3 missions in. And there's, what, 17? I counted last time, so I'm probably either going to need to increase the length of time of each video, or just maybe upload 2 a day. Just because I want to try and pump this out as fast as I can, because I'm really enjoying playing this, so yeah, let me know how you feel. 40-minute episodes, or 2 20-minute ones, maybe a day, depending on upload speeds and everything. And I'll try and stick to that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.